Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm fishing a section of a river that I've never fished up here in North Georgia. I'm just going after some Coosa bass and some spotted bass. Those are the main two black bass species that are in here. And I'm starting off with a Berkley Choppo today, just because I want to cover a lot of water since this is a new spot I've never fished before, and that'll hopefully maximize my chances of catching some fish today. But first, I think I'm going to show a little bit of action I had the other day creek fishing. I mean, I just fished a little bit before dark, so I'll show that real fast, and then I'll get into today's fishing. Oh, I got a hit. Oh, there's a fish. First cast on the other side. Didn't take long. Oh no! That was a decent one. I mean, you know, the biggest bass caught right underneath the spillway right here. Probably hasn't been much over a pound. That one was definitely over a pound. Man, I think he barely just had the back hook. Oh. All right, there's a red breast. I was really chasing this. First fish I've seen. Oh. I'm gonna just break it. Please tell me I didn't break it. Ugh. I just broke the Choppo. I casted it on a rock. This is only the second time this has ever happened, but the Choppo is made out of hard plastic right here instead of like a flimsy plastic like the Whopper Ploppers, so that is a downside because now it's useless, but I've got a couple more, so it's not a huge deal, but it does kind of stink. Oh, come on. All right, I think I just had my first hit. It looked really small. Probably was a Coosa bass. Oh, it was right underneath that rock nut bush, kind of right there. Oop, there we go, got him. Probably Coosa bass. That would be my guess. Yep, little Coosa bass. He actually bit again. All right, well, took a little while. I didn't really see any fish except this one pretty good sized red breast sunfish that was just following my lure. Yeah, and unfortunately I did break my other Choppo, but this one works just fine. Ooh. All right, well, there that fish goes. I was gonna try to show the camera the fish. He's swimming off. I mean, it's not a bad sized little Coosa bass. They don't get that big, so I'll definitely take it. And man, he looks so cool in the water there. I don't know if the camera can see it. Look at him. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, there's a fish. Nice. Let's look at my third cast probably. And I'm at a different river now. I only caught one fish that day, that little Coosa bass. I only fished for a little bit though. Today I'm fishing at a much better time. Ooh, it's a nice one. Don't come off. Ooh. So I'm going after shoal bass now, and I hooked into a decent one already.
Alright, so unfortunately the audio, as you can tell, is really poppy here, and this is because I had a problem with my microphone. I have ordered a new microphone already, but there is a little bit more of this in this video. It's not too bad. This is definitely the worst part. But anyway, let me get back to the footage.
Oh, he's hooked pretty well, I think. All right, nice shoalie there. That's actually a really solid fish. It's probably a 16 or 17 incher. My scale is broken and stuff. I mean, I don't know, it might be a 2-pounder probably. I was thinking, oh, my scale is just out of batteries, but anyway, probably a 2-pound fish. That is solid. And he might be 17 inches. Yeah, now that I'm holding this thing, I think it's gotta be I don't know, it's definitely close to 2 if it's not over 2. But it's a long one. It's gotta be at least 16. Time to release this fish. Wow, yeah. It was ready to go. Got one right in front of me. It's a little tiny baby. Oh, he came off, but it was probably a shoalie. I doubt a spotted bass. I mean, a spotted bass could be right there, but I think it was a little shoalie. Fishing line with this lure attached to it. Little jerk bait. It's probably good to not leave this in the river. I don't want this to get on somebody. Oh my gosh. I just looked out the corner of my eye and the fish nailed this. But I think he just got unstuck. Or undone. Dang it, he took me under a log. I think he just Yeah. Wow, man. He came off. There's a fish. Come on. The drag is just like, maybe it's just too low. He's running at me, he's running at me. Please tell me it's still on there. Oh, it is, it is. Okay, I think it's a spotted bass. It's a little spotted bass. This is kind of like slower moving water. Not really in the rapids, and this river still has spotted bass that will hybridize with these shoal bass, but it's kind of more likely that a spotted bass would be over there in this slower water. So this guy looks like he's about a pound. He's not that long, but he is really fat, so he's probably a pound. Definitely not near as big as the shoal bass I just caught, but I'll take him. And I am probably gonna throw this fish out because it's non-native. I've already explained this a bunch. People always tell me, it's like, why are you throwing that on the bank instead of eating it? Personally, like, I just don't want to cook a fish, and you know, some people might view it as wasting it if I throw it on the bank, but in my eyes, I mean, there's always going to be an animal that's going to eat it, so it's not really going to waste. But yeah, not a very long fish. I mean, he might be 13.5 inches, but he's a little chubby little fish. There's a fish. There we go. It's the same day. I came out here this morning, caught a couple, and now it's about to get dark. I'm just fishing about, you know, an hour before it gets dark. So I caught one. The big one I caught this morning was pretty much right there. Now I caught a little shoalie at that spot. I will take it. I missed a couple this morning. They're probably both about this size. All right, it's just a little guy, but I'll definitely take him. There's a fish under the bridge. Seems better than the last one, which isn't very hard. It's a decent one, but nothing huge, but definitely bigger than the last one. Ooh, he's running right at me. Maybe a little bigger than I thought, actually. All right, this might be a hybrid. Wow. It's definitely a hybrid. Interesting. I think it's just a shoalie spotted bass hybrid. I think it's just a shoalie spot hybrid, which I don't know, maybe I'll just let it go. Yeah, it's definitely a weird looking fish. I think it's a hybrid. It's a little bit skinny. It's kind of a weird shape, but I'll probably just release him. All right, definitely not a bad fish. He's probably like a 14-incher. All right, and there he goes. I totally just dropped him, but he's definitely good to go.
All right, well, this is the end of the video. I did not make an outro to this video, and as I mentioned earlier, the audio was pretty bad at certain parts of this video, so I have already ordered a new microphone. And I did have this problem a couple videos ago, and then it started working again, so I thought I didn't need a new microphone. And then it got bad again, so yes, I did order a new microphone. I did find it funny that in one of those videos, somebody commented telling me that my microphone was bad, and it's like, well, I know that because I do spend a couple hours editing each one of these videos. But anyway, new microphone is on the way, so it should be better in the future, except for the day after this when I went fishing. I did another river float, so that's going to be the next video. Going after some shoal bass with Firebird Austin, a different YouTuber, so that'll probably be the next video on the channel. So make sure to look forward to that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, but I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.